So we're on the way to the Bella retreat with my mum. We just set out about 20 minutes ago, and yeah, I'll see you in about an hour. We'll get there about 9:50 today. We're going on a Friday. I'll give you a room tour, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit, guys. The place where we're staying, I believe. Not a clue where to park. Might be a dump. Ooh, electric charging there for cars. Here it is. Welcome to Seabrook Hall. Reception, car, main car park. Hi guys, thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. I'd just like to say a massive thank you for all my new subscribers. I'm over 300 now and I haven't done many videos, so I do think that is really good going. Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you for everyone coming back, keep watching my videos. Today, this video is going to be about my Bella retreat. It's not my monthly update, like I say, and I'm not going to show you my haul, which I've been buying through the month. This is just going to be everything I brought at the Bella retreat. There's going to be videos, people I met, the lovely ladies which I sat on the table with, and yeah, just really everything that went on at the retreat. So, starting off, I'd like to say just a big thank you to Zarina, really. I've got my nose down here, that's why I probably keep looking down. But I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Zarina. It was really well organised, planned, and yeah, for my first retreat, I couldn't have felt more welcomed for both me and my mum. So the first day we got there, we just sat down, did a bit of stitching. Obviously we went for dinner, got there quite early. Then we went for dinner. Obviously unpacked, got a few stuff into the hotel room. I put a little video in what the hotel room looks like and how it was. So this is the hotel that we're staying at the Bella retreat. This is a little bedroom tour. It's a nice big telly. Nice big window, mirror even. To get ready in. Big window at the bottom with a fan. Opens quite wide. Nice bit of a seating area. These bits were taken down to the stitch room for later. This is the twin beds. Due to sharing with mum. Then we go into the bathroom. We've got the walk-in shower, and then we've got the basin. Oh, a bit wider. Got the toilet, and we've got a big mirror. So that was actually when we was leaving. We just popped the bed sheets back and that, just to air out the beds really and help out the people in the hotel room. But yeah, it was really nice. I didn't get a video of before because by the time we got all the stuff in and everything, the room was already rammed, so slightly did overpack, but that's what you get for taking your mum with you, I suppose. And yeah, honestly, it was just so overwhelming. It was lovely. Just everything about it. I met Kate from Crafty Kate's Fabric. I met Cheryl, who does all the handcrafted wood pieces, which I will get on to show you guys. It's lovely. That was Cheryl. And me and my mum, we all had a picture together. I'll pop that in. Yeah, we had a picture with the lovely group of us, which I was sat on my table with, which was, there's obviously me, my mum, there was Michaela, which flew over from Germany, there was also Vicky, then there was Donna Marie, and there was Sarah. I'll pop a picture in of us lot in that picture as well. But yeah, they were lovely ladies, really welcomed. Obviously, all put our bits, treats and that lot on the table. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better table, to be honest, and everyone was just so welcoming. Like I say, for saying it was our first retreat, you wouldn't have believed it. Everyone just started talking, everyone got on so well. But I suppose that's kind of what you get for everyone being like into the same thing, really, because everyone was there, everyone just spoke about cross stitch. It's not like when you speak to someone about it and they're like, oh, what's that kind of thing. So it was really nice that everyone shared the same interest, really. So yeah, I actually brought a little chart off Sarah, which is on my table. It's the Santa's sleigh. It hasn't arrived yet, but as soon as it arrives, I will show you. But I will pop a picture, probably up here, of the little sleigh, so kind of know what that looks like. But yeah, so let's get on with the haul which I bought from the retreat. So this is a little, like a little thread bin, which I'm going to plan on putting like a little magnet through the middle, so it actually like stays pinned onto my camera lens. So it's actually going to be pinned onto my like frame, so I can just pop the bits in. But that's that. Lovely little summary. And I did order some more bits with Susie. It's a little card which she popped in the folder, because I brought this lovely piece. It's actually a folder, so you can pop two projects, one that side and then one this side. It's got like a vinyl front piece which you can then little zipper, unzip, obviously pop the bits in there. This was £38. They're lovely. They're made really nice as well, and I've been after one for a while, so I'm glad I actually managed to kind of hurry up and, well, kind of one of the first in the shop to manage to get my hand on an actual project folder, because they do sell really quickly. And before you go to the retreats, she has people messaging her to pre-order them because they're that obviously popular and in demand. But yeah, so I met Susie. She was really nice, lovely lady to talk to, and I'd like to say everyone there was lovely. I can't honestly, I can't fault anyone. There was a lovely lady there, I think her name was Kathy. If it's not, I do really apologise. But she sat down with me and my mum and she showed us how to bead, and honestly, it was lovely, like really, really nice. There was also the lady from this next place, actually I'm going to show you. Denki Designs, which I brought some little bits off as well. She was a lovely lady, and she basically told me, well, I brought one of these, it's just to help with my beading. So it's like a needle minder. It's got so you pop it on the, obviously you frame and that, put a few beads on the front of the face of it because it's like a sticky kind of pad, and then you just go along and pick them up as you stitch in. And obviously for a first time beader, which hardly ever done it like that, I just thought it would be a great kind of thing to pick up, because you kind of don't ever see them around, so I thought I'd best grab one of them. And obviously if I do pick up on it and I do actually really like beading, then I probably will buy a few more so I can have like just a few of these obviously on my scroll frame, and then I don't have to keep obviously changing the beads. I can just pick them up as I go along, which will be much easier, I suppose. But yeah, a really nice lady. This is also what I brought off her. It's a scissor fob. It's like little seashells. And then I got some scissors, and they are like a green that go to a bluey. Really nice, and I thought I'd pick that up because it's a Bella Filipina, isn't it? And it's kind of like mermaidy. I also picked up this because you can see from my little guy over here, I do like frogging, and it says frogging, I do not care. If you can see that. Oh. So that's that one. I don't know if the camera's picking it up quite well. But that's that one. I also got another pair of scissors, which is like a rose goldy colour. Oh. And this has got another scissor fob on it with a cute little butterfly. So that's that one. So is everything I got from Dinky Designs. Now this one is from Cheryl, and I did actually, if I can find the link I'll pop it below, but I think she posts online, and you actually like put your thread in the middle and then you wind it round and then you just cut it, so it's really easy, so you get the perfect basically cut lengths every time, rather than like having to pull it out and then cut it. And I just think it's perfect because the fit on my floss drops perfectly, and then it really helps me, because at the minute I sent my partner to Ryman's to get a ruler. Not only am I not left-handed, but he brings back a left-handed ruler. I mean, it does the job kind of thing, but it was quite flimsy and they kept slipping off the top. So with this obviously being slightly like a moon shape really, it just fits in there perfectly. You don't get none of the slipping off, and they're all handcrafted by Cheryl herself, and they're just beautiful. But there's a funny story to this, because I did purchase this one and then in the raffle I did win one as well. So I'm not saying it's bad, I love them, and it also helps my partner. He can sit there winding as well for me, so that's great. So moving on to Zarina, Walking Hobbies. I've purchased these few from her shop. So it's a little Mill Hill strawberry kit, and I purchased this one because I thought, if I'm not used to beading, this is like a full bead, so it'll help me know what I'm doing. And I think rather than messing up like a bigger project, I can just mess up a little one and it don't really matter then, does it? I also purchased a Mill Hill Jingle Bell Wreath, and this is like this one is a needle minder. It's got a magnet in it, so I don't know whether to use it as a needle minder or attach it to a bit of like string with a bit of beads on and hang it from the Christmas tree at Christmas time. But yeah, it's a lovely little piece. Like I said, I don't know how well the camera's picking up. Yeah, it's lovely. And then I've got a strawberry jam one, and I think I will make this into like a fridge magnet, because this is more of a all year kind of round one. So yeah, I thought I'd pick them up so I can get used to that. Well, I can get the hang of obviously doing the beading on a little piece. Whilst I was there, I already have the poison apple, and I actually double purchased it, so I actually sold one set on the D-stash table. I did take a few other things to the D-stash table, and to be honest, a lot of it did sell. So I purchased this one, which is the magic lamp. So I have the collection, because I have the magic lamp. I also purchased the glass slipper, which is the Cinderella. I have the Snow White. I was going to start the Snow White as well. This is another funny story. I was going to start the Snow White at the retreat. I had my bit of material and everything started. Had it all in my nerd hoop. Planned on starting it. I started it. My mum started hers on the necklace piece, so it actually looked like quite nice. It really stood out on the piece of fabric we chose, which was I I believe it was a pole design stitches, which was like a yellowy creamy, but it's quite light. So we ended up basically scrapping the idea, because I started on the skin and the skin just blended in too much with the actual background. Ended up being more of like a cream, so I just didn't want that. I wanted a skin to really pop. And whilst I was there, I did see a piece finished on the finishing table by Charlotte, and it was, she goes by the YouTube name of Stitching with the Kids Around, I believe it is. I'll pop that below. Hers was lovely. It was just on this piece. It was like a darker piece by Coffee Craft. And yeah, I just really want that piece of material now. She said she didn't really like it because there was bits of the Krynic gold thread which you couldn't really like see on the bit of material which she chose, but honestly it was that beautiful. I couldn't really care about the Krynic, if I'm honest with you. It just it just looked that good, and I will pop that picture in right now so you can see that. But that is the piece of material that I want for the Snow White. Now I've seen it obviously all stitched and completed. So moving on to the bits I purchased from Crafty Kate. I got another nurse hoop. I love these little hoops. I did buy loads from her, and when I picked one up she was like, another one, but you can never have too many, especially when you got a little project. I got this one, nice bit of material, and I picked this up for my Go and Tell It From the Rooftops. I got it from the where did I get it from? I got the chart from the Jingle Bell Ball, which is the online virtual. So I got that for that piece, and we'll pop that picture up this way. I got a buttercream in a linen 40 count, because I've been looking for ages to try and get onto a fabric of the month basically for kind of natural colours, and no one seems to do it now. I know Coffee Craft used to do it, but since dropping all of the fabric of the months and going to the Super Sunday, she don't really do many like natural colour fabric. So I did pick up a few while I was there. This is another natural kind of colour. It didn't actually say the colour on this one, but this was also a 40 count 18 by 27, which is a really nice piece. But yeah, that was a few pieces I brought. There was another piece actually, which I can't seem to find. Oh, there. So this is a opal linen 32. Yet again, another natural colour. And I picked this one up. It's vintage gold linen 36, and it's like a second, so it's just on like the gone wrong kind of pile. But I really liked it, and I was thinking I could put my boo on there, what I recently purchased, which is a Brendan Gervais. So I'm thinking of putting that on there, because I know it's cream, but you also got splodges of green, but because he's a spooky mouse, it don't really matter, because obviously he's got bits of green on him as well. So I'm going to pop that one on the Boo mouse, and then I just got this one because I just like the colour of it. It's slightly darker, but it's quite nice. So I picked that one up as well. And then off the D-stash table, I picked up this from Laura Wright. It's kind of like a pinkier colour. But yeah, again, another kind of lighter. That was a 28 count, but I thought always comes in handy no matter what. So I picked that one up. And then let's move on to, well, this was also from Talking Hobbies. So it's like a little bead pack with a Krynic thread, and this I had to pre-order because they give you a free, for going to the retreat, they gave you like a free design, but you weren't allowed to know the design. It was like a surprise basically. So yeah, I pre-ordered the beads. I didn't pre-order any fabric just in case I didn't like the design, and I thought the beads and the Krynic can always come into other like other designs and that lot. And if it don't matter if I don't, I can just put them away in case I do need them for any more, or other patterns and that. So this was the actual release, and it's a little teapot. So I will get that stitched up, because obviously the British like the tea, and it was lovely. Everyone turned it over at the same time, because I believe the previous year I didn't go, but there was a mermaid, and obviously this is like really kind of a British way. We had a Zoom call with Drin. He kind of went around the room asking questions. I didn't have a question to ask, but probably thinking about it now, there was a few questions which was asked which I would have probably have asked, like how many of the like the Cinderella, the Snow White, how many more will be coming out? Is it a collection that is planned on already, or is it just something that is going along with it? But yeah, it was really good. There's also I also pre-ordered these before going to the retreat, because it was my first retreat. So one is the design which we've been given. The middle one is some butterflies, and then we've got some flowers with purple design there. And they're all needle minders, and I thought you were obviously allowed the separate ones, but I thought it's my first retreat, I might as well get all 4 of them. And it says the Bella Retreat May 2024 on them, which look really cool. So I had one of them on my, well, I was going to have one of them on my projects, but I'm going to keep that for the obviously the limited release one to the pattern, really, when I start that one. I did wear a few things, admittedly, on the raffle tombola, I believe it was, but this is the mini one. So Susie put this one on, and obviously everyone donated bits in, and I brought, I think it was about £10 worth of tickets, but it was all going to a good cause, which was Crohn's. So I won this, which is obviously from Cheryl, another one which I mentioned previous in the video. So I got another one of these, which I was really happy about. I got a nice, well, natural, again, bit of material, which was lovely. Someone had donated this piece, and it is 18 inches by 26 on 32 count Belfast linen, and it's a Jodie Designs January 2017 limited edition year of the rooster. So that's what it was called, I believe. But I've never heard of the design at all, to be honest with you. But it is a lovely piece of fabric, so I will be stitching something on that. My partner's already been eyeing these up. This is a Marks and Spencer's box of jewels, so some like little chockies. So the brown one is a golden, a blonde chocolate with a rich bond centre. The ruby one, which is obviously the redder one, which is this one here, that is a dark chocolate with an orange oil of salted caramel. Then the slightly darker bluey black kind of one is a milk chocolate with a smooth dark Brazilian coffee espresso centre. And then the lemon one, which is the bright green one we've got going on, like little snot balls. They are meant to be white chocolate shell with a silky white infusion with lemon flavoured centre. So got a few nice little bits there of the raffle. And then this is the last one I won. This is a kit, Winter House cross stitch kit. That was number 100. So that was a cute little kit as well, which I won. Beautiful. This is my little coaster from going to the retreat, and it's I was there, Bella Retreat May 2024. That come in a lovely little bag. We also had like a little name badge as well, to pop on whilst we was at the retreat, but I can't actually remember where I put it, so I'll show you guys it. This is the last of the haul. This is for my book of days from also Susie. So it's a big lion, as you can see. and it's got like these two little pockets. So obviously you pop the book of days in there so we don't get the cover dirty, and on the outside I've got some little zips. Ooh. Some little zips even. And obviously you can put your pens and pencils inside to fill out the book of days, obviously when you're travelling and that. It's really nice. I do really like that. So I will put my book of days in that, and obviously on the next video you'll see the cover being used on that. So that is a lovely piece as well. There's a lovely little break room which was just outside of like the stitching area. That was basically, it had like a coffee machine, and every a couple of hours there was like cookies there, cakes there, so I'll pop a little video of that in as we speak. Also there was Maria, which won the best framed FFO'd piece there, which was runner-up with Stitching with the Kids around Charlotte. I did really like the fabric which Charlotte's piece was done on. Also Maria's, and I just think Maria's was amazing, just how the colour flowed from, it's like a pinky to like the yellow, and yeah, it just really stood out. It was like it was really beautiful. But I did love also Charlotte's piece with all the beading. Yeah, that was just phenomenal. Even the piece of material which was obviously it was put on, it just really stood out, and it made it look, I think it just really worked well with obviously all the beading, the threads, and just the colours was absolutely phenomenal. But you will see that in the video I'm going to put up. But yeah, just thank you again. Thank you to everyone that went. Thank you to Serena and obviously our partner Rob, which was there doing all the framing. Honestly, it was just outstanding. There was a beautiful chatelaine which just got framed and brought downstairs. Charlotte as well. I think it's the high heels stitcher. She had some really funky shoes. I did really like them, to be honest, as well. But she also has a Floss-tube, and she runs one of the, I think it was the Southampton retreat. So I would like to go to that one in the future as well. I would also like to go to the Essex retreat in the future, and I'd like to, I'm going to try and get on the No-Bam retreat for this year. Probably go on the waiting list and see if obviously anyone drops out. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I know it sounds a bit selfish, but I would like to go after going to this one. But yeah, it's just been really, really nice, to be honest, and I did really enjoy it. And like I said, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone that went. Everyone that obviously took stuff for me to buy. A big thank you to Serena. A big thank you to everyone that went. And I just really hope that everything was planned out so well, and I would like to obviously go to more retreats. For saying this is my first one, it definitely gave me the bug to go to more. But honestly, I just enjoyed it so much. There was just so much going on. I'll pop some videos obviously in between me talking, but everything was just amazing about it. Serena just had it so planned out. The food was lovely. I'll pop some videos in, well, pictures in of the food that I had. But yeah, overall it was amazing. I just can't believe how basically well it went, and saying it was my first retreat, I think I did fit in quite well. Just nattering away to everyone, to be honest. So yeah, I'll pop some videos in now of the food. And if you are looking to go to a retreat, I would highly recommend Serena's retreat. That is only personally because I've only been to obviously her retreat, but I will be going to some more. So hopefully stay tuned, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video shortly. See you later. Bye.